Hey everyone. So I'm back with another video around dishwashers, and in this one I'll be washing a few utensils so that you can see the before and after wash results. And the dishwasher that I'm using here is by Amazon Basics. This is something that I bought in July 2020, so it's been exactly 11 months that I've been using this product, and I have not faced a single issue so far. So I've made a separate review video about this product, and I've placed a link in the description section for that. Alright, so let's take a look at the different items that we are going to wash today. So this is a steel pan that I used in the morning for preparing some breakfast, and you can clearly see that the food is stuck on the base of this pan. And now the next thing that I have here is a steel pot. This is something that we use in an Indian household for boiling milk, and here again you can see a lot of milk stains. I mean, that's stuck over here, and physically when you're washing utensils, this is one of the toughest items to wash. And next up is the steel kadai. Now this is something that we use for making vegetables at home, and in this process we use a lot of oil and it leaves a bad residue on the utensil. Next we have this thing which is used for making idlis. Now after you take the idlis out, there's this leftover stuff on the utensil, so this is something that you should scrape off with a spoon or maybe something else before putting it in the dishwasher. And then this is something that I used in the morning for preparing tea, so this again has some residue stuck on the inside. And I'll be using two different kinds of plates. Now this one is made out of porcelain, and this one right here is made out of steel. So you can see that there's fair amount of food stuck on both of these plates. And lastly I have these smaller items like the cup, then this bowl. So here again there's some food that's at the bottom of the bowl, so I'll be scraping this off. So this is the bowl, and this glass jar that I use to store masalas and stuff. So this is again something that can go in the dishwasher. And then this tea strainer, and finally this is a unique item that I've got for our washing exercise today. So this has been lying in the kitchen for a very long time, and if you look closely there's a lot of oil and sticky stuff on it. So I think it will be a difficult thing for the dishwasher to handle, but let's see the results. So I think I've got a good variety of utensils that need to be washed today. So I'm going to pause the video and load these items in the dishwasher along with the other stuff that I have lying here. Okay, so I've loaded all of the utensils in the dishwasher. The larger items like kadais and stuff can go in the lower basket along with the dishes, spoons and forks, and the smaller items can be placed in the upper rack. Now this configuration may also differ depending on the brand of dishwasher that you're using, but for this Amazon Basics, this is what I found in the user manual. So now let's get to the wash cycle part, and before we do that, let me show you the hardness level of the water in my area. So I'm using a TDS meter over here, and if you can see the TDS is around 482, which is on a very high side, but still the dishwasher will wash all of the utensils effectively because it has a salt container for water softening and also a rinse aid that will ensure that your utensils are streak free. And with respect to the wash cycle, these are the different programs that are available for my particular dishwasher, and I'll be going for an intensive wash since I have a lot of heavily soiled items in here. And these are the technical details about this cycle. So the running time would be 170 minutes. That's 2 hours and 50 minutes. And then we have the energy consumption stuff and the water consumption part. So the water that will be consumed is around 18.5 liters. And then the same technical details are mentioned for the rest of the cycles. So depending on the load that you're loading in your dishwasher, you should select the appropriate cycle. So I've pushed the baskets back in the dishwasher, and now I'll be loading this finished power ball, which is a great alternative for dishwashing detergents. So it looks something like this. So instead of the detergent, you can also use these power balls. So I'll place this in the detergent compartment here. And then let's start the intensive wash cycle. Now it's almost midnight here, so I'm gonna leave the dishwasher do its job, and we will check the results in the morning. So the dishwasher has done its job. Now it's the moment of truth. So let's open the dishwasher and check the items one by one. So let's take a look at the steel pan first. And as you can see, the dishwasher has taken out all the sticky stuff from it, and even on the sides it looks pretty clean. So let's keep this away. Now the next one here is our milk boiling pot, and this as well looks quite clean. I mean, this is quite tough to remove, and yet the dishwasher has done a great job in removing all of the residue from this. So this is nice and clean as well. Next, in this corner I have this utensil that I had used to prepare tea. So this as well looks clean. There's nothing left on the sides. And then let's take a look at the glass jar. So this as well has been cleaned nicely. There's no residue masala in this, and all of the stuff has been cleared out properly. And if you can see, the glass is shining like new, almost like new. Now let's take a look at the unique item that we had added, and it had a lot of greasy and oily residue on it. So none of that is here, and it looks super clean. And now let's take a look at the items in the lower basket. So this is the thing that we use for making idli, and if you can see, all of the residue has been removed properly. So let's keep this away. And then we have this steel plate which looks sparkling clean. So this as well looks nice and clean. Now let's take a look at the kadai. So if you remember, this had a lot of oily residue on it, and that is no longer there. And in this basket we had added the tea strainer. So this also has been cleaned pretty nicely. Let me show you the other stuff that's in here. These are some spoons. So they look nice and clean as well. And lastly, I'll just show you this small plate. So this as well has been cleaned quite effectively. So I think the dishwasher has done a great job in washing all of the utensils that we had added in. So if you have any questions about the washing process or dishwashers in general, please feel free to add those in the comments section below. And I'll also be sharing a few links for some of the popular dishwashers in India. So if you want to check those out, you can head down to the description section below where I've placed these links. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel.